China's tourism landscape is a breathtaking collection of world wonders. A journey here could include a massive stone wall over mountains, a vast red imperial palace, a silent terracotta army, towering floating pillars, and surreal turquoise lakes. You might see a river flowing past karst hills, misty granite peaks, a high-altitude Tibetan fortress, a giant riverside Buddha, and desert art grottoes. It is a land of futuristic skylines viewed from a colonial waterfront, a dazzling harbor, light show, serene classical gardens, and a famous poetic lake. It holds a sanctuary for giant pandas, a massive city of ice, a perfectly preserved medieval town, and one of the world's deepest gorges. This is a place of sacred Buddhist peaks, massive earthen fortress homes, a monumental river dam, the stone facade of a ruined church, a phoenix town on stilts, a sunrise from a sacred summit, a bustling Silk Road market, a hidden urban garden, a powerful yellow waterfall, a misty Taoist mountain, and a sprawling imperial summer retreat. Tongli Ancient Town, located in Suzhou City, Jiangsu Province, China, is one of the most beautiful and famous ancient towns in the region. With a history of over 1,000 years, Tongli is known as the Venice of the East, due to its intricate network of canals and ancient stone bridges. The town has a charming beauty with ancient houses, narrow streets, and a peaceful atmosphere. The winding canals that run through the town create a mysterious and poetic scene, attracting visitors to explore and experience its charm. One of the unique features of Tongli is its ancient bridges, each with its own design and deep cultural significance. These bridges connect different areas of the town and are perfect spots for visitors to stop and admire the view. Additionally, the traditional wooden houses with exquisite architecture and red-tiled roofs create a unique and historic atmosphere. Visitors can take boat rides on the canals to experience the peaceful and tranquil beauty of this ancient town. In terms of spirituality, Tongli is also known for its long-standing cultural and religious heritage. One of the famous temples is the Taoist temple, dedicated to deities and ancestors. The religious ceremonies held here are still maintained today, attracting not only locals, but also many tourists interested in learning about the spiritual culture of this region. Shanghai Wild Animal Park is a famous wildlife park in Shanghai, China. This park attracts visitors not only for its diversity of animals, but also for its beautiful natural scenery. The park is vast, covering about 3 square miles, and includes various areas like the free-roaming wildlife zone, where you can see animals like lions, deer, antelopes, and zebras moving freely in an environment similar to their natural habitat. Additionally, the animal enclosures house species such as pandas, elephants, tigers, and rare birds in spacious and airy spaces, providing visitors with a close and authentic experience. The park also offers exciting activities like feeding the animals and animal performances, helping visitors learn more about the animals and their way of life. A special feature of the park is the conservation areas for rare species, where you can learn about China's efforts to protect wildlife. In terms of spirituality, many visitors have shared that when they come here, they feel an unusual sense of peace and tranquility, especially when sitting by the clear lakes and hearing the sounds of nature. Local legends about sacred animals in the area are also told, adding to the mystery and allure of the park. The Jianmenshu Ancient Road and Jianmen Pass Scenic Area is located in Sichuan Province, China, renowned for its majestic natural scenery and deep historical significance. The Jianmenshu Ancient Road, stretching approximately 186 miles, was once a vital route connecting Xi'an and Chengdu. This road winds through rugged mountain ranges, offering visitors thrilling exploration opportunities. Notably, Jianmen Pass, situated between two high mountain ranges, is considered one of the most significant passes in Chinese history. With its unique structure, Jianmen Pass forms a natural gate to the sky. The Jianmenshu Ancient Road and Jianmen Pass not only held military value, but also serve as a historical testament to China. During the Three Kingdoms period, this road was a critical strategic route, and many famous battles were fought here. The area still preserves numerous historical sites, such as temples dedicated to generals and stone inscriptions recording significant events. Additionally, the area is famous for traditional handicrafts like Jianmen ham and Jianmen tofu, reflecting the unique culture and lifestyle of the local people. Huanglong Scenic Area is a famous destination in Sichuan Province, China, known for its stunning and unique natural scenery. The area is famous for its natural hot springs and vividly colored lakes. These lakes have been formed over thousands of years, with limestone terraces creating a mesmerizing landscape. The lakes feature different colors, from yellow to blue, creating a mystical scene. These landscapes are not only visually stunning, but also hold scientific value, reflecting the geological changes and life evolution over millions of years. Huanglong is also known for its magnificent mountain ranges and lush green forests, creating a pristine yet captivating environment. The ecosystem here is incredibly rich, with many rare species of plants and animals, making it a significant site for conservation and biological research. Local legends tell of the area once being inhabited by deities and possessing special spiritual powers. Many visitors to the site not only admire the beauty, but also experience a sense of peace and tranquility in their hearts. The peaceful scenery here seems to offer a meditative space, allowing people to connect with nature and the universe. Hengdian World Studios, located in Zhejiang Province, China, is one of the largest entertainment parks and film studios in the country. Covering an area of about 1,300 acres, it serves as the filming location for many famous television and film productions. The landscape in Hengdian is very unique and fascinating, with areas designed to replicate historical landmarks, from royal palaces to ancient towns and streets, all recreating the atmosphere of different Chinese dynasties. What makes Hengdian especially unique is that visitors can participate in simulated film production activities. Here, you can become part of the filmmaking process, from acting to observing the crew's work. Live performances involving actors and crew members create a dynamic and fun atmosphere, offering visitors a fascinating experience and making them feel like they are part of a real film. In terms of spirituality, Hengdian is also linked to many mystical stories. With its vast space and ancient architecture, it is often said to have spirits of historical figures. Some visitors have reported experiencing strange phenomena during their tour, especially in areas designed to replicate scenes from the past. Located among the river-edge lowland fields of Kaiping, the tourism area is marked by hundreds of Diaolu towers rising from rice paddies and ponds. Each structure blends defensive design with decorative elements influenced by both Eastern and Western styles, seen in arched roofs, semicircular windows, and thick walls with firing slits. The Diaolu were mainly built from reinforced concrete, an advanced material at the time to counter frequent bandit raids during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Inside many towers, ancestral altars and finely carved wooden cabinets remain, showing how these buildings served as extensions of family cultural life. Some towers have bronze bells at the top, once used as alarms at night, which still ring during major village festivals. Baidi City, Kutang Gorge, scenic area is one of the most attractive tourist destinations in China, known for its majestic natural landscapes and ancient historical sites. This area is especially famous for the Kutang Gorge, where towering cliffs rise over 2,000 feet, surrounding the Yangtze River, creating a magnificent and dramatic space. The tall limestone peaks, deep valleys, and winding rivers through the mountain crevices form a beautiful natural picture that attracts visitors from all over the world. Baidi City, located by the Yangtze River, holds many ancient architectural works, including the Baidi Temple, a notable structure built to worship protective gods. The Baidi Temple offers a stunning view of the Kutang Gorge, making it an ideal stop for those wishing to admire the grandeur of nature. In addition to the natural landscape, Baidi City Kutang Gorge is also famous for an ancient legend. The story says that this place was a battlefield of gods and heroes in ancient times. Locals believe that the cliffs in the Kutang Gorge hold the remnants of great battles, creating a mysterious and sacred atmosphere. This legend has been passed down through generations and contributes to the intrigue and mystery of the area. Chang'an Century City Tourist Area is a famous tourist area in Beijing, China, known for its stunning natural landscape and cool green space. The area includes many parks, lakes, and beautiful streets, creating a harmonious natural picture between modern architectural structures. This land is a perfect combination of nature and urban development, with luxurious resorts next to large parks. These areas are ideal for relaxation and enjoying the fresh air, as well as perfect spots for light sports activities like walking and cycling. Changjiang Century City is not only an ideal place to enjoy natural beauty, but also an interesting spiritual destination. This is where many important events in the past have taken place related to the traditional rituals of the Chinese people. This makes Changjiang Century City stand out not only for its natural beauty, but also as a place of interest for those who are drawn to spiritual elements. Tianjin's ancient culture street, Guanhuaji, is a prominent ancient street in the city of Tianjin, China, known for its traditional architectural beauty and rich cultural heritage. This area reflects an important part of China's history and culture, particularly during the Ming and Qing dynasties. The landscape here is unique, with long ancient streets and buildings that reflect the classic Chinese architectural style. The ancient buildings have preserved their original beauty, making visitors feel as though they have stepped into another world where time seems to stand still. Although it is strongly influenced by ancient culture, Tianjin's ancient culture street is still lively and modern. Cafes, restaurants, and souvenir shops decorated in traditional styles provide a harmonious blend of the past and present. This offers visitors an exciting experience, as they can enjoy the historical atmosphere while also enjoying modern conveniences. Tianjin's ancient culture street is also known for the cultural events held regularly. Traditional festivals, art performances, and cultural activities frequently take place here, attracting both locals and tourists. These events not only bring a lively atmosphere, but also help visitors learn more about China's history, spirituality, and ancient traditions. Langzhong ancient city sits beside a winding river in the Midlands of Sichuan, surrounded by water on three sides and backed by hills, forming a naturally defensive settlement. The town's grid layout weaves through two-story wooden houses with curved tile roofs and courtyards shaded by old bamboo. Most residences and storefronts maintain their original Tang and Song dynasty designs, with narrow fronts, deep interiors, and wooden corridors along the lanes. Along the main streets are temples, archways, bell towers, and old wells that reflect the community's deep spiritual and social traditions. At the city's highest point stands an old watchtower, once used for defense, and now offering panoramic views of Langzhong's moss-covered rooftops. The Chow family compound cultural park is set on a flat expanse in northern China, known for its solid architectural complex laid out in the shape of the Chinese character for double happiness. Built in the late Qing dynasty, the estate includes 6 major courtyards and over 300 rooms, connected by tiled roof corridors, high walls, and elaborately carved stone gates. Wooden pillars and door frames still bear intricate carvings of plum blossoms, cranes, bats, and swirling clouds, symbols of enduring fortune and harmony. Several rooms preserve the original furnishings of a wealthy merchant class, such as red sandalwood chairs, blue and white porcelain basins, and multi-compartment rosewood medicine cabinets. At night, oil lamps cast a golden glow from lattice windows, their reflections shimmering on the green flagstone floors as if reopening a doorway into the past. The ancient villages of Shidi and Hongkun lie in a low valley surrounded by the Huangshan Mountains, bordered by streams, ponds, and terraced fields. Their layouts follow fishbone patterns or feng shui designs, with homes, alleys, wells, and shrines arranged in balanced harmony. Most buildings are made of white brick, black-tiled roofs, and timber frames, with detailed carvings on facades reflecting family rank and profession. Some residences have stone-paved courtyards enclosed by covered walkways, used for rituals, teaching, or hosting guests. Ancestral worship customs are still practiced, with main clan temples holding spring ceremonies each year. Half-moon ponds reflect curved rooftops and old stone bridges, highlighting the deep bond between villages and their landscape. Three Gorges Tribe's scenic area is one of the most famous tourist destinations in China, known for its majestic and rich natural landscapes. It attracts visitors with its towering mountains, steep cliffs, and winding rivers, creating a stunning natural scene. Especially, this area has crystal-clear rivers running through deep valleys, creating an impressive landscape. The limestone mountains surrounding the rivers form magnificent views that can only be found in Three Gorges Tribe. In addition, this area stands out for the perfect combination of mountains and rivers, creating a wild and peaceful atmosphere. This area is also famous for the unique culture of the tribes living here. The minority villages in Three Gorges tribe have preserved their traditional culture with unique customs, traditions, and arts. Visitors can learn about the life of the people here, from traditional houses to special festivals and customs. This land is believed to be the home of the gods who protect the Yangtze River, who created the valleys and mountains to protect the life of the people. This legend has been passed down through generations, adding to the mystique of Three Gorges tribe. Mount Qingyuan is a famous mountain located in Guangdong Province, China, known for its beautiful and peaceful natural scenery. The mountain features towering peaks and crystal-clear streams flowing through the valleys, creating a wonderful natural space. Especially the steep rock formations and winding mountain ranges make the landscape here more majestic and impressive. The natural landscape at Mount Qingyuan is very diverse, from lush green forests to clear streams, all creating an ideal space for visitors to relax and enjoy nature. What makes Mount Qingyuan unique is the fresh air and the pristine beauty of the mountain forests. The large rocks and natural waterfalls not only enhance the beauty, but also create a peaceful atmosphere, allowing visitors to easily find tranquility in their hearts. In addition to its stunning natural scenery, Mount Qingyuan is also an important spiritual site. The ancient temples and religious buildings hidden in the mountains create a meditative and sacred space. The Olympic Sailing and Marine Cultural Tourism area in Qingdao is a famous destination located in Qingdao, Shandong Province, China. The area was built to host sailing competitions during the 2008 Summer Olympics. It consists of two main parts: the Qingdao Olympic Sailing Center and the Qingdao Underwater World. The sailing center offers a spacious area with luxurious marinas, restaurants, and shops along the coast, making it an ideal place for visitors to relax and enjoy the stunning sea views. The underwater world is a large aquarium where you can admire thousands of rare marine species. Visitors can experience the unique underwater environment, home to animals such as seals, sea lions, and sharks. In addition to recreational activities, the area also holds great historical significance due to the events that took place here, particularly the Olympic sailing competitions. This is a place of great historical value, linked to the memories of an unforgettable Olympic Games. These events not only contributed to the development of sports in China, but also played a crucial role in promoting tourism and culture in the region. Huangxian Valley is a famous valley known for its peaceful and mysterious beauty, with deep roots in Eastern culture. The name Huangxian means looking at immortals, and reminds people of old stories where wise spirits appeared here. The valley is surrounded by winding limestone mountains, clear streams, and green forests with cool weather and light morning mist. The buildings in the valley, like rest pavilions, viewing platforms and stone paths, are made from stone and wood, in a classic style that blends with nature. Each season brings different beauty, from bright spring flowers to quiet golden leaves in fall. Today, Huangxian Valley is a popular eco and spiritual travel destination where people come to relax, learn, and find balance in modern life. Changlu Tourism and Leisure Expo Park, located in the Shunda district of Foshan City, Guangdong Province, is a prominent destination known for its harmonious combination of nature, culture, and entertainment. Changlu Resort Park is an ideal place for visitors to relax, enjoy fresh air, and engage in light recreational activities. The animal-themed park offers visitors the chance to observe and learn about rare animal species in their natural habitats. Additionally, the water park in this area is an attractive destination for both children and adults, with exciting and dynamic water games. The rural park showcases traditional rural life, where visitors can participate in agricultural activities and explore the rural culture of China. Culturally, the Changlu Tourism Park is not only an entertainment space, but also reflects the traditional cultural values of China. The structures were built to create a diverse space that combines education and entertainment, catering to visitors from all over. This area also contributes to the development of tourism and the local economy, while helping to raise awareness about preserving and promoting the traditional cultural values of the country. Hongze Lake is one of the largest freshwater lakes in China, located in Jiangsu province. With an area of about 386 square miles, this lake is known for its pristine and peaceful natural beauty. The lake features a vast, clear surface surrounded by marshlands and mangrove forests, creating a very unique and attractive landscape. Activities such as boating, fishing, and birdwatching are must-do experiences here. Hongze Lake is also home to thousands of species of animals and plants, including many rare bird species, making it an ideal destination for nature lovers and wildlife enthusiasts. In addition to its natural beauty, Hongze Lake holds significant historical and cultural value. The lake is closely tied to important historical stories in the development of the region. The cultural relics around the lake reflect the long development of communities living around it, offering deep insights into the history and culture of China through the ages. Although not a major spiritual landmark, Hongzhi Lake is still considered a place of tranquility and peace for those seeking a quiet space to relax and learn about the history of the area. Temple of Heaven is one of the most iconic architectural structures in Beijing, China, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This structure was built in the 15th century during the Ming Dynasty, famous for its unique design and deep spiritual significance. Temple of Heaven stands out with its round temple and distinctive blue dome, symbolizing the sky. The temple is built on a square foundation, symbolizing the earth, reflecting the philosophy of harmony between heaven and earth in Chinese culture. With a height of about 120 feet, the temple stands out in a vast area surrounded by lush gardens and cosmic platforms. The landscape at Temple of Heaven is very unique and attractive, not only because of the architecture, but also due to the peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. Surrounding the area are ancient trees and green gardens, creating a relaxing and pleasant environment. Temple of Heaven is not just a popular tourist spot, but also a place tied to religious rituals, where ancient Chinese emperors came to pray for abundant harvests and the prosperity of the country. These rituals have created a sacred space, allowing visitors to feel the connection between nature and spirituality. Mingxianling Cultural Tourism Scenic Area is a prominent area in China, famous for its stunning natural scenery and unique cultural value. The area is covered with lush green mountains, dense forests, and clear lakes, creating a peaceful and serene environment. The mountains rise to heights of over 3,000 feet, surrounding the area and providing a spectacular view for visitors to enjoy and photograph. The paths winding through the forests make it an ideal destination for nature lovers and explorers. What makes Mingxianling special is that it was once the resting place of an emperor from the Ming Dynasty. The tombs and traditional architectural structures surrounding the area are not only beautiful, but also hold fascinating historical stories. The large stone gates, giant statues, and ancient structures create a sacred and majestic atmosphere. Local legends about gods and royal spirits still exist in the minds of the people. Considered a sacred place, Mingxianling attracts many people who come here for pilgrimage and prayers for peace and prosperity. Qingcheng Mountain is one of the most famous mountains in China, located in Sichuan province. It is not only a popular tourist destination, but also a sacred area, attracting many visitors and Taoist followers. Qingcheng Mountain stands out with its beautiful, lush, and peaceful natural landscape. The winding trails through dense virgin forests, along with crystal-clear streams, create a wonderful natural scene. Especially from the mountaintop, visitors can enjoy a panoramic view of the surrounding area with majestic mountain ranges and endless green forests. It is one of the most important centers of Taoism, with many ancient temples and monasteries scattered throughout the mountain. These temples are not only architecturally valuable, but are also deeply tied to the history of Taoism. The construction of these structures on the mountain is to combine nature and religious beliefs, creating a space for worshipping deities, helping visitors experience tranquility and peace. Furthermore, Qingcheng Mountain preserves many cultural and spiritual heritage sites of China, where visitors can learn about religion and ancient traditional values. Langshan Scenic Area is located in Hunan Province, China, known for its magnificent limestone mountains and pristine natural beauty. Langshan is one of the areas with unique limestone terrain, featuring steep cliffs and sharp mountain peaks, creating a stunning landscape. This area covers about 116 square miles and offers a perfect combination of mountain ranges, waterfalls, and lush forests. Trails through the forests allow visitors to easily reach the high mountains and admire the breathtaking scenery. One of Langshan's special features is its strange limestone formations shaped over millions of years of erosion, creating unique and fascinating shapes. Langshan holds deep cultural and spiritual value. The area is considered a sacred site, home to many ancient temples. Langshan is also connected to various legends and historical events in Chinese culture. The temples and ancient ruins here are places of worship and also attract those seeking peace and a connection with history. The stunning scenery, combined with the sacredness of the ancient temples. Hessian ancient town sits between gentle hills and lowland fields, where rows of traditional rooftops follow stone alleys winding along the slopes. The atmosphere feels like a preserved vintage film, with water trickling through roadside channels and morning temple bells echoing across the village. Hundreds of red brick homes with whitewashed walls and dark wooden columns remain intact, many dating back to the Qing dynasty, with classic three-room layouts, central courtyards, and saddle-shaped roofs. A large historic library still operates today, housing thousands of old books and inscriptions by generations of scholars born here. Locals continue the tradition of honoring their ancestors at home, often carving family records on stone tablets placed in front courtyards. During the Qingming festival, residents return wearing traditional garments, carrying lanterns, offering incense, and reciting ancestral prayers in a shared village ritual. The town's entrance stands an old laterite gate, once a farewell point for young scholars leaving to take imperial exams, now a quiet and lasting emblem of Hessian's legacy. Huangyao Ancient Town is a traditional settlement built along a small river bend, where the water curves around clusters of old houses made from stone and lime mortar. Polished blue stone paths connect over 20 narrow alleys, passing through archways, wooden corridors, and brick-paved squares. The architecture features a mix of two-story homes, ancestral halls, and public wells scattered among residential blocks. The name Huangyao comes from two major family surnames who developed and shaped the area, leaving behind ancestral shrines and engraved stone tablets. On wooden beams, door frames, and temple pillars, one can find carved motifs of dragons, lotus flowers, and carp symbols of good fortune in long-standing folk beliefs. Locals still hang red lanterns at their doors during the new year and hold ancestor remembrance ceremonies on fixed dates in the lunar calendar. The overall layout of the town is enclosed and curved, with winding paths wrapped around homes, forming a community-centered space adapted to local terrain. Huishan Town Ancestral Hall is an important cultural site located in Huishan Town, Wuxi City, Jiangsu Province, China. It is a traditional temple built to honor the ancestors, particularly the great ancestors of families in the area. The hall is not only a place of reverence, but also a symbol of respect for family, lineage, and tradition. Inside the hall, visitors can admire artworks, Buddhist statues, and sculptures that reflect the culture of ancient China. The architecture of Huishan Town Ancestral Hall is unique, with intricate carvings, curved rooftops, and images that illustrate historical stories, creating a sacred and impressive atmosphere. In addition to its cultural significance, the hall is also attractive to tourists because of the surrounding natural landscape. Its location near Huishan ancient town and nearby mountains creates a harmonious space between architecture and nature. According to legend, Huishan town ancestral hall was built in the 14th century during the Ming dynasty. In ancient times, a noble family in the area decided to construct the hall to honor their ancestors and pray for peace and prosperity for their descendants. Over the centuries, the hall has become a symbol of resilience and a tribute to the family values of the local people. Mount Hua is one of the most famous and dangerous mountains in China. Its highest peak reaches about 7,087 feet, and it is known for its narrow paths along steep cliffs. One of the main highlights is the wooden plank path attached to the side of the mountain, where visitors must wear safety harnesses. Ancient stone steps carved into the mountain hundreds of years ago are still used today. There are also parts of the trail that are only a few inches wide, making people hold on to chains or railings to keep their balance. Mount Hua is also known as a place where monks once lived and practiced meditation. The scenery here mixes sharp, rocky mountains, misty skies, and risky walkways. Kimelong Tourist Resort is one of the most famous resorts in China, located in Guangzhou. This area is known for its rich natural landscape and magnificent amusement parks. The resort covers an area of over 10 square miles, offering a vast space with various landscapes. You can admire lush gardens, crystal clear lakes, and towering mountains that create a stunning natural scenery. Chimelong is also famous for Chimelong Paradise, which features many exciting thrill rides like roller coasters and high-speed attractions. Moreover, it has Chimelong Safari Park, where you can see thousands of wild animals, from lions and tigers to rare species. Chimelong Tourist Resort stands out with its cultural and artistic events. Fireworks shows at night and animal performances are always loved by visitors. Although there are no specific spiritual events related to Chimelong, this resort always draws attention due to the harmonious combination of nature and culture. These special events not only provide entertainment, but also bring people together in memorable moments. Tongli ancient town was formed around a network of canals connected to natural lakes, where homes and walkways follow the water's edge in a settlement shaped by waterways. Most structures are two-story residences built with wood and brick, featuring dark tiled roofs, small courtyards, covered porches, and wooden stairs leading down to the water. Some houses have back doors opening to boat docks where water transport and exchange remain in use today. Living spaces often connect to shared courtyards used by multiple households for rituals, communal meals, or seasonal activities aligned with the agricultural calendar. The name Tongli reflects concepts of collective settlement and resource sharing within a stable community structure rooted in earlier periods. Stone-paved alleys pass over more than 10 low-arched stone bridges, forming an internal transport system still used in the town's everyday life. Wangxian Valley is a famous valley known for its peaceful and mysterious beauty, with deep roots in Eastern culture. The name Wangxian means looking at immortals and reminds people of old stories where wise spirits appeared here. The valley is surrounded by winding limestone mountains, clear streams, and green forests with cool weather and light morning mist. The buildings in the valley, like rest pavilions, viewing platforms and stone paths, are made from stone and wood, in a classic style that blends with nature. Each season brings different beauty, from bright spring flowers to quiet golden leaves in fall. Today, Wangxian Valley is a popular eco and spiritual travel destination where people come to relax, learn, and find balance in modern life. Some paths on Mount Mian seem carved directly into the rock, where a single footstep barely fits along the vertical cliff face. Along these walls are shrines, wooden corridors, and small cave chambers, all pressed against the mountain and linked by narrow steps or suspension bridges. The setting avoids grandeur, instead blending into the terrain with dark wood, raw stone, and weathered roof tiles overgrown with moss. An old legend tells of a recluse who once withdrew here, and that story inspired later generations to erect tablets and towers in remembrance. Several structures still contain wooden statues, bronze gongs, and carved texts etched into dark stone, carefully preserved within sheltered chambers. When the morning mist settles in, the entire space grows dim and quiet, making every detail, like the sound of wind chimes or footsteps on stone, feel more present. On certain traditional festival days, locals continue to ascend the slopes with incense, spring water, and silent prayers as part of the enduring rhythm of this ancient mountain.